Hey guys, welcome to G Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2020 Escape SEL all-wheel drive in this beautiful red color. Let's do it. This video has been made possible by Empire Ford of New Bedford. They've got over 250 new vehicles on the lot and a ton of awesome Rocky Ridge Special Edition truck. I'll put all of their contact information in the description as well as their website. Go check them out. Alright, time to get into some specs for the Escape. The base engine is going to be a 1.5 liter turbo 3-cylinder. The horsepower is 181 horsepower, and torque we've got 190 pound-feet. The towing capacity is 2,000 pounds. Your fuel tank capacity is 14.7 gallons. Your gas mileage is going to range from anywhere from 27 in the city to 33 on the highway, and the MSRP for this guy is just over 33 grand. Okay, looking at the exterior of the 2020 Escape, it is very sharp, especially compared to the older Escapes that were very boxy in design. I think that these are one of the sharpest looking small SUVs on the road. Let's go ahead and start with the front end. These headlights are so good looking. They literally look like they're off of like a Ford GT or something. They're very sculpted. They're just very nice. They are halogen, not LED at this point, but that's okay. They do look really good. Halogen fog lights as well. We do have a blacked out grille there. Looks good. Same thing on this side. And it's beautiful race red paint. It's awesome. The tires on this guy are Michelin 225/60 R18s. So you've got 18-inch wheels on here. Everything is body colored. The side view mirrors, it's got blind spot monitoring. All of the handles. This is a touch sensitive handle, so you can unlock it by touching that. It's got a huge panoramic sunroof on this guy. Moving on to the back, it does have a very nice shape to it. Very teardrop in the back. Looks good. It's got a nice little tail spoiler to it. Moving around the back, again, this is the SEL model EcoBoost all-wheel drive. This has a 1.5 liter EcoBoost motor. All right, so that's all that fun stuff. Let's pop this baby open. And you can do that from the key. All right, so we've got a fair amount of space back here. These are the floor mats. We've got a full-size spare tire, which is nice. We even have a little funnel there for gas or whatever the case might be that you need. This does have a 12-volt outlet back here. Pretty nice. Little hooks. That's about it. There's not a whole lot else back here. That's not like there's switches to roll those seats down or anything like that in this particular model. So let's put that down. And we'll go ahead and hop inside. Inside the Escape, it's a pleasant experience. We have some soft touch materials here. This is plastic. These are real metal door handles, which is nice. They have kind of this interesting pattern here on the door. We have soft touch materials for where your elbow goes, your standard Ford switchgear here, you have your memory seating. Moving inside, these seats do have a very nice bolstering to them. They feel very good, nice and leather. And they do look pretty good. I'm not allowed to take all the plastic off, but they do look pretty good. Take my word for it. They do have lumbar support as well. Moving inside. Press the start button. All right. Okay, so starting over here, this is standard. Again, I mean, most of the stuff in here it's all standard across the whole line. So these are all of your headlight controls, automatic, high beams, low beams, all that kind of good stuff. Same with these switchgear. These switchgear, if you notice, these are exactly the same switchgear on the new Explorer. If you notice that. So that's very similar. Leather wrapped steering wheel with cross stitching. Very nice gauge cluster, I would say. The screen is fairly good size here, if you can see that. You know, it's got a lot of glare to it, but we've got compass, we've got radio, phone, information about the car, gas mileage, miles till empty, driver assist functions, navigation, all that fun stuff. So there's a lot to that gauge cluster. It's very clean, laid out RPMs and speedometer. Moving on into the center the center one. There's no wheel like in some of them down here. It's all touchscreen on here, but it does look very nice. I like how responsive it is. It looks very good. I like this screen. It's very high resolution. The cameras are very high resolution. If you can see that, I mean, it does look good. I know the sticker's in the way, but you can zoom in, zoom out to where the hitch would be. I'm not really sure why you'd want to do that, because I mean, I guess you could tow with it, but you can actually, it's got a little line for hitching up a trailer. So that's that one. We've got different apps and interesting stuff. We've got Sirius XM satellite radio. Got our 2 vents, which we can control. Here we can actually open and close them. Got our tuning knob as well as our volume knob. Thank you very much, Ford. Down here we have not dual climate control of our fan, and we have our temperature here, which is digital, which is pretty cool. And then down here we have a 12-volt outlet as well as a single USB port. Grippy down here for your cell phone. Got our nice cup holders here, Yeti cup approved. Our rotary dial, standard in pretty much every Ford now. Electronic parking brake. Not sure what that is, to be completely honest with you. These are your different modes. We've got normal, eco, sport, slippery, and sand mode. And then we have our auto start stop. Center console, we do have soft touch materials on the top for your elbow. Pretty generous size there. There's a place for a pen, 2 places for pens, different pens. Great. And the USB Type-C inside the center console. Moving on up, we have our 2 different sun. We've got our moonroof, panoramic moonroof in this guy. You can clearly see that. And we have a sunshade, sunglass holder. Whoops. And we have some lights in the mirror. Very nice. And then we've got our glove box, pretty standard glove box. Very nice though. Let's go ahead and hop in the back and we'll show you how much space is back there. Hopping in the back, your soft touch materials on the door, same metal door handles. Back seats, they do look good. They have the flip up headrest to them to fold them down. Simple as that. And you got quite a bit more space back there. Let's put these back up. Hopping on in. Plenty of space. I've got plenty of headroom. We have little LED lights there. Again, the sunroof comes way back here. Thank you very much, Ford. We have AC vents in the back. Got our USB ports down here. There's no cover, which is strange, but at least they have it. A armrest here in the middle. 2 cup holders here. So we got a total of 4 cup holders. There's cup holders in the door as well as the center. Well, that's pretty much the back seat, guys. We've got our handles here, etc. So let's go ahead and take it for a drive and we'll see how it performs. All right, let's take the Escape for a little spin. This thing does feel very peppy already, and I haven't even started to drive it yet. Man, this thing is really peppy. At 1.5 liter. I mean, it's a tiny little engine, but it gets up and goes. This one has your 360-degree co-pilot mode. It's got 4 different settings for how closely you want to follow the person in front of you. See, that I don't like that necessarily. It says max AC. It just blasts you in the face. I'd rather have, oh, it already, okay, so there is a circulate mode. Adjustable lumbar support. Feels good. Feels good for the old back. Oh, my back. I'm pleasantly surprised with the performance. Very nice. All right. Get this thing on the highway, see how she does. Not too bad. Although I have a Prius in front of me, so. I will say, okay, at highway speeds, it definitely lacks a little bit, but around town it feels very fun, it's very lively. On the highway, very smooth. Now we're cruising in eco mode. We've got 6 miles till empty, and I gotta go about 6 miles back to the dealership. Pray for me. Although it's calculating that based on 12 miles a gallon, and I'm definitely getting more than that, just kind of cruising on the highway at 65, so I think we'll be okay. I have been really pleasantly surprised by this Escape. It is so sporty and peppy around town. It really surprises me. I mean, it actually spun the tires without me really trying. When we were going out there, very surprising. It looks good. It's sporty. I mean, honestly, my wife would probably like this, you know, very much. I mean, I like it too. It's not necessarily a car that I would buy for myself, but my wife likes small SUVs, and this thing looks good. It's peppy. The price is right for all the technology that you get. It's a great little SUV. Very smooth. If you guys want any more information, EmpireFordAvenueBedford.com. You can check out this specific Escape. Super nice. I really like it. It's good value for money, and I think it's gonna fit a lot of needs for a lot of different people that like little SUVs or small sedans, something like that. Looks great, feels great, it's peppy. It's about 28 miles a gallon average, so that's pretty good. If you would please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button and notification bell for more great content from G Reviews. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.